Today I am sharing one of the prime pieces of the client experience, and that is how I deliver my clients' galleries to them. And so today I'm walking you through exactly what I love about my new system and how you can use it in your own business. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelsey and I am a senior wedding and brand photographer based here in Richmond, Virginia. And this is my little corner of the internet where I like to share helpful tips and tricks for your photography business, as well as a little look into my life as a photographer. So back in the fall, I recently switched over to a new system called CloudSpot. And I have just been loving it. It is so good. It's so beautiful. It's so user-friendly for me and for my clients. And so today I'm going to be walking you kind of through a few of my favorite features, as well as how to set up your galleries. Okay, so I'm here with my laptop and I'm going to take you a little bit onto my screen as well. So hopefully you're seeing this if I can get the editing right. But this is the back end of CloudSpot. This is right after I logged in. These are all my collections, which I will explain in a little bit. But the first thing that I want to talk about is the migration feature, which if CloudSpot hadn't have had this, I probably wouldn't have switched over. I probably would have kept using my old one, which was fine. It was okay. There were a few things that I would have loved to change about it. But CloudSpot had really amazing features that I really loved and wanted to provide for my clients. So that's why I switched over. In the migration feature, it basically takes all of your galleries from your old gallery system and brings them over to CloudSpot. And funny story, it was one night, I was asleep, it was like midnight, and I just heard my phone kept going bzz, 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 over and over, which woke me up. And I'm a pretty heavy sleeper and nothing really wakes me up, and that did. And I looked at my phone and I was like, what in the world? And it was all these emails from my old system saying, your gallery has been downloaded, your gallery has been downloaded, which was basically just CloudSpot, the back end of CloudSpot, downloading all of them and bringing them over to CloudSpot. So if you're using the migration feature, if it's midnight, make sure your phone is completely, no notifications are coming through. So with the migration feature, it does pull in all of your recent ones. I believe it's from the past year. So I'm going to scroll down and you can see all of these down here. It brought over the titles and the names of my galleries, but it didn't bring over the pictures from over a year ago. So that is kind of a downfall of it, but it honestly wasn't too big of a deal for me just because all of those galleries are expired basically in my old system and all my clients have their images from that. And I have all of my images backed up on 2 different hard drives, so I know I have them. I didn't lose them. I did go in and fill in some of the cover photos, and I sent out an email to all my clients saying that I had changed gallery systems and that if they wanted their pictures, just let me know and I would re-upload them to the new system and send them a new link. So that is what I did with that. But the migration feature, I mean, 10 out of 10, amazing. I would have cried if that wouldn't have been a thing. Okay, so the next feature that I want to talk about that I absolutely love about CloudSpot is the high-speed uploading. My old system was so slow. I mean, it would take hours to upload a full wedding day, and with CloudSpot, I can literally drag in every single folder because of how I sectioned it out. I can drag in every single folder and it'll upload each folder individually, and I don't have to do them one by one like how my old system did. Okay, so I'm going to show you just how fast the uploading speed is. This is just going to be some sneak peeks from a session, so it's not a full gallery, but I just want you to see how fast it's going to go. Like I was saying, my old gallery was so slow, and I couldn't really do anything else on my laptop because it would slow down the process. But with the CloudSpot, you can even come up to the little corner, hit hide, and they'll still upload while you can go and do other things as well. So as you can see, we're already pretty much halfway there. I just love it. You can even see up here in the little corner how it's going. But yeah, CloudSpot is really just remarkable. If you are thinking about switching over to a new system or you aren't really loving your old one, CloudSpot has everything that I love, and my clients really, really love it as well. Okay, 100%. That was like what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and they're all there. We love to see it. Another really great feature that I love is the custom layouts of the gallery. So if you come up here to sort, you can either choose a custom layout, or you can choose one that's already kind of been made. So sometimes I'll go into custom and I'll rearrange a few of them. Like for the very beginning of a senior session, I kind of like to mix them up so it's not just far away, far away, far away, close up, close up, close up. So I'll come in and I'll just drag these around. Super, super easy. And just kind of mix it up that way. So you can do these also with wedding galleries. My sneak peek gallery, I don't like to just have it be details, getting ready, portraits. I kind of like to mix them up to give it a little more of an editorial feel. So then you just click save, and then let me show you how it looks in the full gallery. Okay, so here's the home page. You click open. I have mine set to capture people's emails because I'm nosy and like to see who sees them. Okay, so here we are. Here's the gallery layout. This is exactly what your client's going to see when they open up their gallery. It has the little favorites button, download, share, easily add it to your cart for your print gallery. So as you scroll, it is just stunning. I love that they, as you scroll, they kind of load one by one, so it's not just flat. I love that extra little detail. It just gives it a little extra spark. Okay, so my next favorite feature about CloudSpot is the call to action button. And you can do this in the settings of your gallery, which I'll kind of walk you through in just a second as well. But the call to action button has changed my feedback game. I used to have in my workflows, after I send the gallery, I wait like a day or two, and then I have it automatically send an email asking for feedback with a link to my Google page. And I did get feedback from those. A lot of times people would just read it, they would forget about it because they were just going through their emails quickly. But with the call to action button in your gallery, they're looking at your gallery going, oh my gosh, these are beautiful, they're so, so excited. And then they see your note at the bottom and they're like, yes, let me tell her how much I love these pictures. So I just write a little description asking them to share how much they love their pictures with the rest of the world, and then the button takes them to my Google business page where they can immediately log in and fill out a little feedback. And since implementing this into my galleries, pretty much every single gallery that I've sent out since adding this in, I've gotten feedback from immediately. And I mean, reviews are the selling point for my business. I'm pretty much a word of mouth. I don't do too many ads or paid marketing things. So word of mouth is my biggest way that I have been getting business. So with these reviews, I'm able to get lots of love. Lots of people can see what other people think about my business and their photos. Okay, so now I want to show you a little bit how to make a new collection within CloudSpot. The first night that I had it, I was with one of my other photographer friends who already used CloudSpot, and I kind of had to have her guide me through how to make one. So let's just make a new one here. We will make a new one for Kalita. I just did her session the other day. It was beautiful. And so I just named it. I named it Kalita. For the date, I like to plug in the date that I took the photos, not the date that I'm uploading them. And then I'm just going to tag it as a senior because she was a senior session. And then you click create. Okay, so from here, this is your new collection. And then you just click on upload photos. You can either drag them straight in from your desktop or whichever folder they're in, or you can click browse for photos, and then I'm just going to upload all of these. Okay, so once they have uploaded, then I will just go over and I will drag in a cover photo. You can do this in the settings, which I'll show you in just a second, or you can drag and drop just like I did. Over here on the left side, you can rename the folder. So I'll just name this example. And then, so this is just kind of your backend that you're seeing. If you sent a link to this gallery to your client, she wouldn't be able to see all these pictures yet. So you have to go up here to create gallery, and the gallery is what you're going to send to your client. And so if you have different folders, you can choose which folders to add in. So if it was, say it was a wedding and you wanted to send a specific folder to a vendor, you could create a vendor folder and then just send that folder to somebody. There's a lot that goes into it. So I like to display in my portfolio. I'll put this under seniors, and then under cover, you have lots of different options. This is going to be that home page that they're going to see when you send them the link. I like to use the bottom bar one, and then you can even reposition your cover photo. So I'm going to drag this one up just so you can see her whole body there. And this is where you can change the cover photo if you wanted to drag it in from somewhere else. It also gives you the option of what it'll look like on a mobile device versus a desktop, which is also really nice. And then this is the layout. So you can customize. This is going to be larger pictures, this is going to be smaller pictures, and the rows, and these are going to be the columns. That's kind of self-explanatory. I like to use the small column and then the original padding. The padding is just the space in between the pictures, like those little white bars that you see. And then I like to use the light mode, which just makes it white instead of the darker mode. And under the layout, this is where you can add your call to action. So in here, I just have a Google Doc that I have typed up what I want to say. So then I'll just go over, copy, paste it right into here, and then I'll add leave a love note, because love notes are fun. And then I will copy and paste the Google link into this bar here. I also don't have the little notification. But under download, you want to make sure that you click on enable downloads, because otherwise they won't be able to download their pictures. And in here you can also select which folders you want for download. So if you want some folders not to be able to be downloaded, you can uncheck those and just make sure that they are checked when you click enable, which they should be. For downloadable sizes, I just leave full resolution. I don't have a download pen because the gallery that I send to my clients, they're able to download all of the images within it, so I don't have any restrictions on that. And then under the sales tab, you'll have to go, there's a whole other setting, a whole other video that I could walk you through setting up your store, but I use the White House custom color option. And under the sales page, I have a few different sales catalogs. They're all pretty much the same. I've just been using the weddings one that I made. And then I will display a sales banner, and then I will type in enjoy 10% off with code happy. 10% off your print order. And then that allows them to see that there is a code that they can use, so when they go and they add prints to their cart, at checkout they can enter that code and they'll get 10% off their order. For access, I just have the enabled email capture, and that just means that when they get the link, they have to type in their name and their email every time they open it, and then it saves their email in the back end for me. But yeah, so that's how I create a gallery, and then you just click publish, and now it's live. So if you click view, you can see the whole gallery just as it was. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have been interested in CloudSpot and want to try it out, you can sign up for free, try it out, see how you like it. I really hope that you do. It's a really amazing feature and your clients are going to absolutely love it. It's so beautiful, easy to use, and yeah. So that's all I have for you today, and I will see you next week in another video. Bye!